Hey everyone, welcome back to another tech video from Bleeding Edge Tattoo Supply. As you know, we don't want to distribute anything out of our supply company that I don't use personally in my own tattoo shops. So whenever we do get something new, we like to share the good news with everyone out there. And today, what I would like to talk about is the very last RCA cable you are ever going to purchase. Now, this is the Authority Power Equipment RCA cable. It's a little bit pricey, but it is a premium cable, and it is, unlike most other ones that are out there that we found, actually a premium cable. If you go to our website, there's a whole bunch more technical specs that you can find, exploded views and all that good stuff, but I'll do my best to give a quick rundown of exactly what this is and why you are going to want to buy one of these if you're still using an RCA cable. Okay, so there are so many features of this cable that really does make it premium, and I could spend all day talking about it, but you guys are going to get bored. So for real, if you want to drill down on all the specifics, go to our website. There's a really great write-up and explanation of everything. But while we're here, I'm going to talk about a few of them. So first off, which is really nice, this guy is 8 feet. Okay, it's not 6 feet. It is 8 feet, which you want, so you've got that mobility and the room to move around in your space however you like it set up. For me, I like everything really super close, but some guys like room to spread, so the 8 feet is really, really nice. Also, with this 8-foot Mogami cabling, the shielding on it, the jacket, is actually PVC. It's not silicone. So if you notice most other cables that are out there, they're silicone, and the reason for that is because you want good sturdy cable, but you also want it to be limp as a noodle, right? You don't want it to be stiff, and the only way to really marry those two things together in one cable is with silicone. So they pretty it up by doing it in all different colors. However, the unfortunate thing is that silicone, if you've been tattooing with one for long enough, every time you wipe it off, eventually that silicone kind of gets gummy and gross and disgusting. The PVC jacket on this Mogami cabling will not do that. It's going to hold up. And speaking of holding up, this cable itself has an 11,000 flex life. So, in case you're not sure what that means you could take any portion of this wire and bend it back and forth 11,000 times before you're going to find an interruption in that cable. Now, as a tattooer who has rolled over his cable several times, I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about, you're going to love this for that purpose, right? You're not going to accidentally roll over it or step on it or crinkle it the wrong way and all of a sudden it's crapped out. This is going to last for you. All right, now let's talk about these connectors here, okay? So these connectors, by the way, are gold plated, so you've got nice uninterrupted power supply. And the housing of these connectors, this is not cheap plastic, guys. This is not painted aluminum. This is a die-cast zinc alloy housing with a black chromium plating. This is going to take whatever you can dish out and it's going to last. Alright, so again, a little bit more pricey than your average run-of-the-mill kind of garbagey get-you-by RCA cables, but this will last you the entire life of your machine. Okay, now the last thing I want to talk about, because I know that this is a pain in the side of most tattooers, is with your cables, you notice that they're going to be hanging out and eventually the solder points inside kind of break with that extra weight. And on most premium cables that you can find out there, they'll even have a nice little spring coming out of the back of this connector. But really, it's more there for looks than anything else because it just kind of adds to the weight. Now these connectors, right, these Neutrik connectors here, if you tear apart the housing, you'll see that they actually have a wonderful internal chuck system that holds everything together for you. Okay, so that's it. Again, I could go into way more details, but I don't want to put you all to sleep. Just rest assured that there is literally no better cable on the market that you can buy. None. It is impossible to engineer a better performing cable than the Authority Power Equipment RCA cable. So that's it for today's tech video. By all means, come back, drop in on our page again, and I'll keep giving you the details on all the new and up and coming awesome stuff that we're releasing to you.